Hi guys, I'm Paul. In this video I'm going to explain how many Stellar XLM I think you'll need to be a millionaire, and I will give my detailed price prediction for the next bull run. I will deep dive into Stellar's supply and tokenomics, as well as key points to consider and the future outlook for the Stellar ecosystem. I will also discuss Stellar's roadmap, the Soroban Development, and compare the similarities and differences between Stellar's XLM versus Ripple's XRP. Just a quick disclaimer, the information in this video is meant for educational purposes only and should not be taken as financial advice. Okay, now let's begin. About Stellar XLM. Stellar is a decentralized open source payment network that allows users to perform cross-border transactions from fiat money to cryptocurrency and from cryptocurrency back to fiat money. Stellar's aim is to connect financial businesses and individuals with its payment technology and reduce the overall cost for cross-border transactions, and is similar to Ripple in many ways, including the fact that the majority of its XLM tokens are controlled internally by the Stellar Development Foundation. Unlike Ethereum, which uses a proof-of-stake consensus mechanism, Stellar uses a consensus blockchain protocol, which is based on a distributed ledger system that uses consensus algorithm to validate transactions, making it faster, cheaper, and more scalable. Stellar was created by Jed McCaleb, an American programmer in 2014, who has a lot of experience and history in the cryptocurrency space, having previously founded the company Ripple, which people will know from its token XRP. Going back even further, Jed McCaleb was known to have started Mt. Gox, the Bitcoin exchange, which was abruptly shut down in June 2014 due to a security breach, allegedly to the Mt. Gox cryptocurrency wallet, with a reported loss of hundreds of thousands of Bitcoin. It should be noted, however, Jed McCaleb had sold the site in March 2011, many years before the eventual downfall and closure of Mt. Gox in 2014. Lumens, otherwise known as XLM, is the native digital cryptocurrency token of the Stellar network and is used as a form of currency to pay transaction fees on the network. Unlike Ripple, who are aiming their protocol at institutions like banks, the Stellar team are aiming more towards the developing world, everyday people in poorer countries, to give them the facility to easily transfer money cheaply all over the world. XLM's all-time high price at the time of recording is 94 cents. Stellar Supply and Tokenomics. The Stellar network launched initially with a total max supply of 100 billion tokens. However, this was changed in October 2019 by a community vote, which reduced the total max supply to 50 billion XLM tokens. The XLM token is primarily used as currency to pay transaction fees on the network and has a current circulating supply of around 27 billion tokens. The initial distribution of XLM tokens is as follows. 50% is allocated to direct sign-up program, 25% is allocated to partnership program, 20% is allocated to Bitcoin program, 3% is allocated to Stellar Development, and 2% is allocated to other. Transaction fees on the Stellar network are currently very low and equates to one XLM token being able to cover over 100,000 transactions on the protocol. The XLM transaction fees are linked to the price. The higher the transaction fees. But even when this is the case, it is still very low compared with other blockchains. As even if the price of XLM was to get to say $5, it would still put the transaction cost at around only 1/200th of a penny. Stellar Roadmap. The Stellar Development Foundation announced in early 2023 its roadmap for the year ahead, which will be covered in 3 building blocks, including to make innovation easy and scalable, win over builders, focus on utility to build trust. I will go into more detail now as to how Stellar wants to achieve this. To make innovation easy and scalable. The aim is to ensure building on the network is easy, and to do this, Stellar will be launching a new state-of-the-art smart contracts platform, which is developer-friendly and scalable, called the Soroban Development. Also, Stellar will focus on scaling to ensure the ecosystem can handle increased traffic, and also enable developers to easily build Stellar wallets. Win over builders. The aim is to attract established institutional players to Stellar, and they will do this by fostering growth, development, and fixing broken steps in the system to show builders how they can develop and scale quickly. Focus on utility to build trust. The aim is to prove to stakeholders, businesses, and developers that the Stellar technology has real-world value by making sure Stellar is seen as a credible and reliable ecosystem for the future of blockchain. The Soroban Development. Soroban is an open source smart contracts platform which is seamlessly integrated within the Stellar blockchain. It's been designed to be developer friendly and allow developers to create decentralized applications, otherwise known as dApps. The smart contract platform is currently live on the test network dubbed FutureNet and is designed to offer a user-friendly experience for developers, scalability, performance, and real-world utility. But what makes Soroban different from other smart contract platforms is it can scale more efficiently by taking advantage of its multi-core CPUs. This allows the workloads to be spread across multiple cores. Soroban is also looking to implement a state expiration which will fix the main issue blockchains face of blockchain ledgers becoming too large when more and more transactions are processed, causing scalability issues. The name Soroban comes from the Japanese word soroban, which is the smallest and simplest abacus, and the platform is focused on doing the essentials well, and that sets a global standard for the future. The Stellar Development Foundation has a 100 million Soroban Adoption Fund, which is a funding program that helps open doors for developers to learn, build, scale their projects on the Soroban platform. With the Stellar network already proven to be a trustworthy payment network over the years, now adding Soroban to this ecosystem will hopefully only help it grow further in the decentralized finance market. Key points of Stellar XLM. Stellar has several benefits that make it a great solution, including low transaction costs. Transaction fees on the Stellar network are very low, which makes it very appealing to use their ecosystem. Big partnerships. Stellar has some big partnerships including with IBM and MoneyGram. Scalability. Stellar uses a consensus blockchain protocol which makes it more scalable compared to its proof-of-work competitors. The Soroban Development. With the Soroban Smart Contracts platform launched, it will help Stellar continue its growth in the decentralized finance market. Stellar XLM versus Ripple XRP. When comparing the ecosystems of Stellar XLM and Ripple XRP, there are main similarities including they are both designed to handle cross-border payments and transactions, and both were started by the same founder, Jed McCaleb, who founded Ripple before leaving to start Stellar. One key difference between the two is that Stellar provides financial services aimed towards individuals or small businesses, whereas XRP are targeting primarily financial institutions like large banks and payment providers. In terms of consensus mechanisms, Stellar uses the Stellar consensus protocol and Ripple uses the Ripple protocol consensus algorithm. They are both based on a distributed ledger system which is fast, low cost and more scalable than Bitcoin's proof-of-work consensus mechanism. When it comes to decentralization, Stellar is slightly more decentralized than Ripple. Ripple has a large amount of its XRP tokens controlled by them, so this could be seen as a negative sign for some investors who want a future with no centralized authority or company controlling the supply of any cryptocurrency asset. To conclude, they both have similarities, as mentioned, but the use cases I feel are very different. Stellar is targeting individuals who want to send or receive money at a low cost, whereas Ripple is focused on big banks and payment providers who want to settle cross-border payments. How many XLM to be a millionaire in the next bull run? Okay, so before we look at the price prediction for XLM in the next bull run, let's remind ourselves of XLM's previous all-time high price, which was 94 cents. This gave it a market cap at the time of around 27 billion. On the conservative end of my price prediction, and not financial advice, just my opinion, I think XLM could increase its price in the next bull run to $2. This would give it a market cap of around 54 billion. On my very bullish price prediction, and based on the ongoing development with the Soroban smart contracts platform, which I feel could help Stellar's growth further within the decentralized finance market, I believe XLM could increase its overall price in the next bull run to $4. This would give it a market cap of around 109 billion. I believe a price of between $2 to $4 XLM is possible in the next bull run. But how many XLM would you need to be a millionaire in the next bull run? Using CoinStats, a crypto profit calculator, If we enter the current price and the predicted sell price of $2, we can see it would require a significant investment of $62,000 at today's price to get to the $1 million mark in the next bull run. If we do the same again, but this time set the sell price at the very high end of our price prediction of $4, you would need an investment of around $31,000 at today's price to get to the $1 million mark in the next bull run. At the $2 price prediction, you would need to buy around 500,000 XLM, which is an investment of $62,000 at today's price to become a millionaire in the next bull run. At the very high end of our $4 price prediction, you would need to buy around 250,000 XLM, which is an investment of $31,000 at today's price to become a millionaire in the next bull run. Stellar Future Outlook. I believe Stellar's future outlook looks promising. They have a big partnership with IBM Worldwire, who are a global financial network that financial institutions currently are using to settle cross-border payments, and also partnerships with MoneyGram, Circle and MoonPay as well. Adding to this, the Soroban Development open source smart contracts platform, which I believe will help Stellar continue to grow its position within the decentralized finance market. My only concern to mention would be that Stellar do hold a large supply of XLM tokens, which gives them greater centralized control over the token supply, and this could be seen as negative for investors who want to invest in a more decentralized project. With all this said, Stellar does have a real use case with its low transaction cost and strong partnerships with established organisations like IBM, and I don't think, in my personal opinion, this project is going away anytime soon. If you like this video, I think you'll like this video next, and please be sure to hit the subscribe button to help support the channel and stay notified of when I post my next video. Thank you.